you know, to get the first win at Daytona is great, and you know, it's always nice to get a win out of the way. But you know, once you get the first one, you want to get more. So it's a never-ending one, I guess you could say. Toronto, unfortunately, I went down in the first turn and I got back up, and the front end was pretty twisted, and I was like, man, the leaders are so far gone. But you know, like, you just got to keep plugging away, and you know, I was like, man, I think the championship could possibly be over. But you know, we work hard, and I got a good group of people behind me to help me every day during the week, and I was able to push hard the whole time and get into second, and once I got into second, Hill was like 18-20 seconds in front, so I just cruised her into the finish. But you know, for me, that felt like a win. No, having my brother on the team's good. It's the dynamic of the rivalry is still the same. I mean, I still want to smoke him, he wants to smoke me, so we talk shit for sure, and you know, we're on an even playing field now. So when I beat him, I just tell him, hey, it doesn't matter what the bike is or whatnot. So I still got him, and I always like to rub it in. You know, unfortunately at Detroit, I had a rough Saturday night, and I lost the red plate. So, you know, there's definitely some fire there. I mean, I learned a lot, and that one, you know, that one hurt. It hurts deep down inside to have a bad result like that. So, but you know what? There's 5 rounds left to go. I'm only 7 points down. You know, we're still right there where we want to be, and you know, what matters is at the end of the season where you're at. Yeah, I'm getting excited for outdoors. It's you know, it's always something I look forward to. Not many people may look forward to the grind of the summer and the heat, and doing all the motos during the week and on the weekend. So it's something that I look forward to. I really love it. It's, you know, it's the roots of the sport, the outdoors, and you know, I just love to suffer, and it's something that, you know, I'm itching to get outdoors and race with those guys. I feel like I excel outdoors because it's not everyone's willing to put maybe the work in. You know, I feel like the harder you work outdoors, the more it shows than indoors. I mean, indoors you got to get good starts. You've only got 15 laps to make it happen. And you know, this is my 4th season in the 250 class, and honestly, I feel like I am a Supercross guy. I'm one of the best out there in the class, and I'm very competitive on any night come time for the main event. And you know, and I'm competitive in the outdoors. So it's you know, I mean, I grew up riding outdoors my whole life. I've had an amazing track to grow up on and race. But you know, for Supercross, I never really experienced or messed around with it much until right before I turned pro. So it's a different kind of flow. It's a different style, and it's something that I've had to work on. But needless to say, I think that you know, some people are able to make the transition and figure it out, and then there's some people that never really quite get it, and I feel like I'm one of those guys that's been able to figure it out. Supercross and both. You know, you can count on me for outdoors and you can count on me for Supercross, where some guys are just maybe a little more outdoors, and then, or they're just your Supercross guy but struggle outdoors. Well, I feel like I'm the best of both worlds. Yeah, riding the 450 is good, you know, like we always hop on our race bikes, and I was like, man, this thing's so fast, it's just, I can't hold on to it, I got arm pump, this and that, and you know, you hop on the 450 and the thing's a good 20 to 30 pounds heavier, it feels like, and the engine's, you know, it's just as fast as your race bike, if not faster. So you know, it's just it's a good thing to train on. It's easier on my race mechanic Richard. So I just, you know, and I'm going to be going to the 450 class here soon, so it's always good to throw it in the program and kind of mix it up. Yeah, I feel like Johnny Omar has benefited me in many ways, and we're coming up here on a year. I think we started working together in March, and it's March of last year. So, you know, I think he just brings a calmness to the program, and obviously he brings a work ethic like that not many people can really handle. So you know, I feel like I'm one of those guys that can handle it, and you know, I've enjoyed every minute of it. I work hard, he pushes me to the edge, but you know, it's well worth it on the weekend when you win, and you just have that, you know, that perfect dominating ride where it just feels effortless. And you know, we work hard during the week, and on the weekend, during the week, it's much harder than it is on race day. So that's how we want to keep it. Yeah, the program Johnny put together for me, it's tough. It took me definitely a little bit to get used to it. I always worked pretty hard before, but I think he just took it to another level. So it's been good. It definitely opened my eyes up to really just how hard you can work, and you know, we work hard, but there's a lot of people out there that, you know, are just as hungry, and that, you know, that are other professional athletes in other sports that probably do more than I do. So it's opened my eyes up to just how much you can really push the body, and it's just a sign of the sky's the limit.